On October 1, 2017, the country and the world were shocked by a mass shooting in Las Vegas, Nevada. While mass shootings were not unique events, this particular incident was disturbing in several ways. Lingering questions remain about the shooter himself and how he was able to set up a deadly vantage point above the crowd from which he randomly selected his victims. Nearly every mass shooter has a motive, leaving behind evidence, a statement, or an explanation. What were the events of the Las Vegas massacre? Who was the shooter? How was he able to transport and use such a wide array of weapons so easily? What was the perceived motive behind such an act? Almost a year after a gunman opened fire from a hotel window on 22,000 concertgoers, killing 58 people and injuring hundreds more, the police released their final report on the mass shooting. The mass shooter was 64-year-old Stephen Paddock, a wealthy man known as a gambler at various casinos. He had arrived at the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino in late September 2017, driving his Hyundai Tucson SUV from his home in Mesquite, Nevada, about 75 miles northeast of Las Vegas, and arrived at the hotel around 3 p.m. Paddock was a former real estate investor and accountant who earned his living as a professional gambler, making around $2.2 million, and was treated as a VIP. Paddock checked into Suite 32135 on the 32nd floor and booked an adjacent suite under his girlfriend's name, a corner suite that offered a wide field of view and a clear line of sight overlooking the Las Vegas Strip. Police had full access to dozens of surveillance cameras that recorded Paddock's every move, from elevator hallways to corridors and his many trips in and out of the hotel. Stephen Martinez, the senior vice president for global security at MGM Resorts, the owner of Mandalay Bay, stated, "He was an extremely ordinary guest. In our estimation, he was the least concerning among our guests. All he did was what you'd expect from a regular guest, using food and beverage services delivered to his room. He preferred playing video poker machines and would sit for hours." Deputy Chief Andrew Walsh of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department said, "Paddock didn't raise any suspicions. He was just one man among thousands of hotel guests, appearing like a middle-aged man carrying lots of luggage to his room." On October 1, 2017, Paddock ordered room service, and records show he opened and closed the doors to both suites several times that evening. Below his suite,